Good evening. Good evening.
It feels like good evening.
Yeah, we've been really...
We literally did a 2-hour workout.
Yeah, that was rough.
Actually, I can tell you how long it was. Our workout, tell the people what we did.
So, what we did for our workout today is we did some overhead pressing. Right here.
It was an hour and 43 minutes.
Show you.
We did some overhead presses, which, how do you feel about them?
We did, I felt pretty good about the overhead press as far as the form went.
Form was good, but they kind of suck.
They're
very hard.
It was a tiring workout because yesterday we did some yoga. We had a yoga class, and it was great. And it was hard.
Yeah.
Man, that yoga class was hard.
I was just saying before, taking that class last night, I've realized how much I've kind of let my flexibility go, because I definitely don't stretch as much as I should.
Training for strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, your strength training has been really great, but things have to suffer. You're not going to be as flexible usually.
No, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I remember taking yoga and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, this is so easy. I could do like all the poses no one else could do. And I'm like, oh my God, my bones,
Dude,
they're cracking, my hip.
It was hard. It was hard, man. When we had to do those leg lifts during yoga, I was like, oh yeah, I got this. And then I was shaking uncontrollably. And I was hoping that, like the plank, that she would stop so I didn't look like shit.
Literally in my head, we were all holding the plank, and I was like, oh, can someone please drop down?
Yeah, please drop down. Please drop down.
You can't have the trainer dropping down, but I'm like,
drop down.
I just felt so heavy.
I was wishing bad luck on everybody through the entire yoga class, and that's not very namaste-like or whatever.
No, it was fun. So yesterday we did yoga.
Super great.
Today we did overhead presses, and we did deadlifts, and I did really good.
She PR'd today.
I PR'd!
Right? We will show you right about now.
3 reps at 285.
285. Went up easy.
Yeah, not bad.
It went up really well. Look at it. Would you just look at that?
Would you just look at that?
Would you look at it?
I was using 285 as my 1 rep training max.
Yeah.
And today I did it for 3. So now I can move up to 300.
300. I feel like people should get crowns when they hit 300.
Yeah, get me a crown.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so then after we did deadlifts, we did close grip bench press,
which was great.
Which I'm a lot stronger at it than you thought.
Much better.
Right?
Yeah, and it's you've been eating right. You've been lifting.
He was like, you want to do 65 pounds? I was like, 65? You mean 95?
95 pounds. So she put on 95 pounds.
And I did it fine.
You did it more than fine. I think your form looked good. And
I would have did really good for the AMRAP set, except Ben made me laugh. He said,
I was like,
he said,
no. So during the set, you got to be encouraging. But I didn't realize when I was encouraging, I had a little bit of a southern accent.
It was a twang.
Come on now. Come on now.
I was about to get the bar.
Come on now, girl.
Like, come on now.
Come on now, girl.
And I just.
It was a little twangy.
I had to re-rack the bar.
There was nothing New Englandy about it.
And then I still did like 5 more reps after that, but.
You did, but I'm sorry.
That's the one, yeah.
I did not mean to make you
You're
laugh.
not the best spotter when it comes to that.
What are you talking about? Oh, because I'll make you laugh? Yeah, well, I'm so...
And laughing makes you weak.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I am so fucking funny.
Me too.
Yeah, you're good for a banger every once in a while. Oh, throw it in there. All right. Well, we got the coffee. We got the Rebel Dog coffee. That's like our staple.
We kept it simple today. We did
simple,
coffee.
Light.
I got a breakfast sandwich.
I got a lunch sandwich.
You know what's funny? Is like, remember how she was like, do you want a side? And oh my God, that looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, I don't want a side. And I'm like, come on, get the Cajun chips. Where's our side?
We got no sides. We got no sides. Yes.
Oh my God. Look at this thing. I've never had steak. This is like steak and eggs.
It smells amazing.
With Gouda cheese, Ben made me get.
Rebel Dog once again.
Good.
Damn, man. I feel like we should get sponsored by them.
We should.
Go!
We give them a lot of publicity, honestly.
I'm gonna talk to the manager.
I'm choking. I just brought back memories of the pre-workout. You should put that clip in.
You taking a pre-workout?
Yeah.
Dude, she took a huge scoop.
What is on that? Coleslaw or something? It's pretty good.
Yeah, I put that clip up for her taking the pre-workout. She thought she was tough.
I am tough.
Not with that one. Your face was clearly weak in that one.
I honestly thought I was gonna start choking.
She had pre-workout on her nose, she had pre-workout on the side of her face, and there's pre-workout all over the ground.
And it was disgusting.
Yeah, but that pre-workout was serious. The Total War one is really, really good. But not for beginners, because you do get tingly. You get real tingly on that stuff.
Yeah, I don't like to take pre-workout all the time.
I take it 3 times a week.
I really only take it when I work out with you, I think. I just feel like
You need it.
it's peer pressure. What?
It's not drugs.
Yeah, it is.
It is a little bit.
It's you feel like it is. It's like some, I don't know.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Is it?
Wow.
But how does it compare to Popeyes and Chick-fil-A?
You ain't got it. But
Listen, let's talk about Popeyes sandwich.
So,
real quick. People are going around like stabbing people for this. And did you have it?
Yes.
You had it?
I've had the Popeyes
I had
sandwich.
it.
It's good.
It's good, but it
really
is
good.
not stab worthy.
It's not.
It is not catch a charge, end up in jail.
Yeah.
Good.
Here's the thing about sandwiches. We have like stab somebody for jail sandwiches. Then you have, maybe just kind of rob them sandwiches. And then you have the ones that you'll overpay for. So there's like a thing. I would say Popeye's chicken sandwich is right around where like you're,
For what
overpay
it was,
for it. I'm not getting
honestly,
stabbed for that sandwich.
For a very it's really cheap. Like what, $4?
It's not. It's not expensive.
For what it is, you're like, wow, this actually tastes like pretty decent.
I'm gonna say
quality
that
chicken.
I don't
Not
give
bad.
a shit. Chick-fil-A's better. It always will be. I'm sorry.
Chick-fil-A's better as a whole.
I think, yeah.
Like they have way more options. The fries.
I just like the sandwich.
Good.
I like the sandwich. I dig it.
Calorie-wise, Chick-fil-A is also better.
Yeah.
Than Popeyes. So.
Yeah. I enjoy the sandwich, but I don't know about Popeyes. I also just don't like I said. I don't get anything else other than just that sandwich.
Leave a comment if you would like to see us trying every fast food sandwich and rating it.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
What would we try? We would definitely try Chick-fil-A, Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A, Popeyes.
Wendy's says they were like the original spicy chicken.
All the chicken sandwiches.
Right.
Okay.
KFC. There's 4. I feel like those are
the staples
definitely
around
not
here.
Count McDonald's. That's not even in the running.
Those will be the staples around here for sure. So that's what we'll do. We'll do a chicken sandwich
All right.
test.
So how is that compared to Popeyes and Chick-fil-A?
I think it just it tastes
real.
Yeah, like very, very real.
Yeah.
It's got that coleslaw on it. Garlic aioli
And it also
coleslaw.
looks like it has some kale. I'm not about that.
But it's good. It's got bacon on it. Can't go wrong with bacon.
There's bacon?
There's bacon on it, girl.
Oh my god.
I don't mess around.
Okay. So yesterday, I may have said, this is what I said. Me and Ben, maybe we had a couple cookies or something, or,
Maybe.
Maybe we had something that we weren't supposed to have.
So
what I said was, it's okay because in January, I'm going on a serious cut. But and then you started laughing because, I was kidding.
Yeah.
Anyways, my point is, don't be like that.
yeah.
So now that the holidays are definitely approaching, you actually do have a lot of time to still make progress before the new year. Don't say, don't just throw in the towel now because you're like, oh, I'm not gonna give a crap November, Thanksgiving, I'm not gonna give a crap, holiday parties, whatever. You actually have plenty of opportunities to eat well, hit your macros, all those days in between.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's very easy for people to just get in that attitude of really not caring, I'm gonna hit it hard in the new year. And that's really setting yourself up to fail,
Yeah, I think what you're doing is you're setting, why is time have anything to do or when something's supposed to happen with what you could do right now. That's always what kind of bothered me, because I've done the New Year's resolution things before.
Oh, I think everybody has.
Everybody has, but what we teach here, at least we could say, is that it's just consistency, life consistency. If you could take it, upon yourself to really think hey, with eating, have a better relationship with it overall. Don't wait to the first to go, oh, I'll have a terrible relationship with food. You know, like it's just enough is enough. We can kind of unteach these things. And that's what I know that's what we teach. That's what our trainers teach. That's what our team teaches and pushes. That as far as with the eating, stopping and starting. You could just start, and then if you screw up.
I like to think of it almost more as like individual meals.
Yeah.
Like, you know, every meal is like a thing in itself. So like healthy breakfast. Okay, you don't have a healthy lunch, but that's not like, you know, that shouldn't make you really like go off the rails and say, oh, well, I screwed up my lunch. So, you know, it's like, no, I ate not the best, or maybe I ate a lot of calories at lunch. Now I can fix that at dinner. You know, I can plan for that and try to make it more, less of a surplus, you know? And it's the same kind of with holiday meals. Like when you think about it, okay, Thanksgiving, it's really just one meal, right? So the worst thing to do is like a lot of people skip breakfast because they think they're gonna, you know, they'd rather like save all their calories. But then you skip breakfast, you get so hangry, hungry, you're stuffing yourself like everything, right? It's like you should have your normal breakfast, maybe a little bit extra protein, you know, and then you really go into Thanksgiving as, of course you're gonna indulge, and you can definitely do that, but you shouldn't be planning to just like destroy yourself.
I don't think you should do it eat one or the other. I think there's like right in the middle, like you're saying. It's like, don't go, I'm gonna just eat everything and my digestive system,
even though you
destroyed.
Want to, but think about how bad you feel every time you do that.
You end up, you know, laying on your grandmother's couch drooling and moaning, oh, my stomach hurts, like I gotta eat another piece of pie. You know, you can go, don't go that way, and also don't go this way where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna have some salad and some turkey.
You never want to go into, I'd say maybe even a meal out to dinner or a holiday meal. You never want to go into that meal starving. You always want to be like, I don't know, I'd say maybe 65% full, 70% full.
So you make better choices.
Exactly.
You make way better choices.
Because you know how it is when you're hungry, you're not giving a crap about what you're gonna eat. You know, it's like whatever's there, you're eating it.
If you're macro conscious, if you're protein, carb, fat conscious, and you track, even on the holidays, I'm just saying, I'm throwing this out there, and you are more on the responsible side, you can do what I do is I fast before. But I know going into this what my meals are going to look like, because I'd like to kind of consider myself an experienced lifestyle type dieter, you know, where I know what I'm going to do, or I know what I'm going to bring, and I know where my limits are, and I know where I'm bad or know I'm good or whatever. So the thing is if you're very experienced, you could treat it that way. But I don't think, like you're saying, stay in the middle. Don't go one way where you're going to be just lying in the corner moaning and just, you know, I ate too much. Or you go home and you feel like it wasn't even an experience for you.
I was gonna say, you don't want to be that person who restricts everything. Like you're staring at the pumpkin pie, but you're like, nope.
I think
because you know what? Your next holiday function or tomorrow or the next day, you're gonna go buy your own pumpkin pie and you're gonna eat the whole thing.
And that's very common.
And I think that's like always the balance that everybody is trying to find, is like not being that all or nothing person. So I don't, well, back in the day, I probably was like crazy, so I would have tried to track, probably. But that also sets myself up for not having a good relationship with food, specifically on holidays.
If that's what it is for you.
Holidays are something that I like to enjoy. And the way I eat now, I can actually enjoy a holiday. I don't feel like I have to stuff myself like crazy on that holiday. Because that's what I used to do before. It's like I was eating so clean all the time that every time a holiday would come, I would eat till I was sick. Because I was like, oh God, this is my one shot, my one opportunity
to give everything you got.
To have mom's spaghetti. So I tried definitely not to do that. You know, now it's like, okay, I'm gonna try some of that, and you know, be okay with like, just because you take a whole piece of pie, you don't have to eat the whole thing. You can like try a little bit of everything.
And if you don't like it either. Like I am very good like at food if I'm like,
don't eat it.
I'm not gonna eat that.
Yeah.
I don't really like it.
Yeah.
You know. So and then there's times where I go, you know, hey, I'll have 2 servings of that and nothing of that. So I plan it that way. I know that you plan it that way. A lot of our clients will plan it that way. And anybody who is interested or kind of looking into what we do here, we're getting better and better with kind of you know, spreading that message. So the thing is seriously stop going one way or the other.
Yeah.
You know, it's
you will
like,
never catch us doing like,
yeah.
you know, we may do challenges here and there, but
Yeah,
it's never
that's
going to
different.
be like, oh guys, join us for a 4-week cleanse where we're drinking celery juice for 5 meals a day.
Oh yeah,
it's like, that's so stupid.
I've had some clients where they've been restricting their calories so much and they've been so restrictive and they've been trying to push their bodies so hard that in now the later years, you could see they just don't have the willpower, the discipline. And I think there's part of your body that's like, yo, it's like you can't keep doing this. You can't keep eating 1,300 calories, working out 5-6 times a week and expect to get this great result or to get stronger too. Like that's another thing about in the winter. There's a reason why you're going to see me blow up probably to about, you know, 205, 210 maybe this whole winter. And there's a reason why I'm doing that. It's because I'm gaining strength.
I'm hoping I don't blow up.
You weighed in, but I'm doing a calculated surplus of calories. You'll see my strength go up. You'll see a lot of my clients, they'll gain a little bit, and then we'll put them in a caloric deficit or a cut, probably in the next, what do you say, probably about a month and a half, 2 months. So Jen's doing something similar. If you're constantly one of those dieters, like the ones that we're trying,
you can't diet all the time.
You literally cannot do that. And your body will reflect that. I actually talked to this was a while ago. I talked to Gordon Falsetti, who's a really great coach in Connecticut, and he works with a lot of bodybuilders. Works with I don't know if he works with a lot of strongmen, but obviously those people work with strength and bodybuilders and bikini models. He teaches the same thing that we teach is overall is, hey, you can't screw up your metabolism like that. It's going to be down in the dumps. He teaches them they can eat these foods that they need to. When it comes down to cut time, he's very serious and he knows what he's doing all over. But I think that when I was talking with him and he was talking about some of the clients that have come to him, he won't accept people who have just been, hey, I eat 1,300 calories, I eat fish and egg whites, and I work out 2 times a day, and he'll go, hey, you got to up your calories. And if you don't listen, same thing, like if you're not listening to us, it's like we can be very selective. And it's like you just have to know that we care about your body. We know how this works, and he definitely knows know how that works. And the only reason why, like I said, I mentioned this because he's just such a, he does so much with that. And I remember talking with him, and it felt so refreshing to talk to somebody who's like, hey man, I'm not, you're going to put your metabolism through hell. You might as well make sure you're supporting it in the best way possible for hypertrophy, muscle gain, strength. Even when you cut down, it's like either do more cardio or cut your calories, but don't do both. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to go that route. Yeah.
The other thing is too, so the winter time is definitely good. Like winter is like where I like to take a more relaxed approach to tracking. Like some days I'll track, some days I won't, just to make sure that I'm hitting my protein. And I could be in a little bit of a surplus. Like I have calories that I like to stay around, and I know I could be between a certain window. But it's like, okay, so you do have the freedom to eat a little bit more. But that being said, if you're eating a little bit more, don't let your gym routine fall to the wayside either. It's like, okay, you're gonna go out and you're gonna enjoy yourself, that's totally fine. But again, don't get in that all or nothing mindset of like, oh, now I'm just feeling like a piece of shit. Like there's no way I can work out now.
Exactly.
It's like, use that food to gain strength, to feel good in the gym. I mean, now that I'm eating more, I'm actually enjoying my workouts. I feel like I'm strong. I get more out of them because I'm fueling my body. So use that extra food to your advantage. Don't just eat crap and then be like, oh, well, it's dark outside now, so I'm just going to stay home. And, it's like, all right, if you're eating more, use it.
You're using that calories we're using is if they're a measurement of energy. So if they're a measurement of energy, you're going to have more energy when you're doing strength training. So if you or strength exercises or just you're going to feel better overall. If you're not using those calories, you're going to feel like crap.
Yeah.
So like for Jen, we talked about it and we have a video of it too. Her talking about her, she was going off of her average of her deadlifts was 205.
From the beginning?
From the beginning.
Yeah, 205.
So 205 was what she
March.
started with last March. Now she's starting to eat to perform, and now you're going off of what?
300.
300 pounds. So you could see that. So if you're one of those types of men or women who are really trying to gain strength, do yourself a favor, find yourself a strength and conditioning coach, and listen instead of waiting for your chance to talk. It's so important. You got to make sure you listen to your strength and conditioning coach, especially ones that really know how to manipulate for strength. Otherwise, what you're going to do is you're going to essentially screw yourself up, have a little bit of misinformation, and then you're not going to get the strength gains you want, and you're going to be super discouraged. And then it's going to be like, well, screw it. Let's wait till January 1st and I'll just cut down. It's like, you got to understand how this works.
That's like one of my biggest pet peeves.
Yeah.
Wait until January.
Don't do that.
Waiting till Monday.
Don't do that.
Waiting till the 1st of the month.
Don't do that.
It's like waiting till tomorrow. You can make any change that you want to change. Like make right this second.
Do it right now.
Yeah. Like I just said, just because you ate like crap for lunch does not mean that you have to go out and eat 5 Popeye sandwiches. You can make it better. You don't have to throw the whole day away.
Yeah, and this is a constant message that we definitely talk here. Our whole team really pushes that message. It's like, come on, it's like enough is enough. There's too many places, like I said, not to put any place down, but there's too many places that really just crash diet their people.
There's so many gyms where all they do is do challenges.
Yeah, challenges,
of like,
back forth, and you have to know there's it's not a cookie cutter system. One size does not fit all. It's like, that's why I tell people, we treat, like I said, it makes it sound like we're chalking ourselves up, and I guess we are. But what we do here is we definitely make sure we treat people as individuals. My online clients, they're being treated as individuals. I don't give a shit. I'm not giving them a cookie cutter.
That's why we don't do meal plans.
Yeah, that's why we don't do meal plans. I'm not gonna do that to somebody. They need to know that they need to eat what they like, and they can fit it in whenever they need.
Everyone is completely different.
Yes.
Everyone has different needs.
Yes, but my online clients, it's like, here's what we do. The online trainings, I just did a video chat today. He's on his second month. He's gonna kill it. He lost 7 pounds his first month.
Wow.
And then and all I did was some cardio acceleration, getting him going for that. Now the second phase is all hypertrophy work, lots of supersets. He's gonna be super sore, and he's gonna be super excited.
Yeah.
And then the last stage of it, we're gonna really start to kind of just tailor that up, do a little bit more, maybe some high intensity stuff to get that in there, because it works for him. I told him, as far as eating wise, or both of them, eating wise, that's what you have to do. So you can't, I'm just talking specifically because I just talked to him just now. So it's like, you got to make sure you do that. But it's like with our clients here, it's like, stop cutting stuff out, stop waiting, stop doing that. And like I said, it's like, yes, a lot of our clients are just like, yeah, that's what we do here. That's what we do here. They get all like pumped up, but people need to know you could do that too. And you can do that anytime you want. And it's like, enough is enough. Let's just get that going, because if you don't get that going, you're kind of always stopping and going. And that gets really discouraging. And it gets really discouraging. It gets really discouraging. We don't even have to go into
You're going 3 steps forward, 10 steps back. Like, you're never making any progress.
Yeah. And
that's why I always say you don't need to give 100%. 75% is going to be more beneficial if you can sustain 75% over time.
Yes.
If you can't sustain 100%, giving 100% means nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Why give 100% and then for a week, and then the next week you're giving 7%. Like, you're just being lazy and you're like, over it. I'm gonna go back out and eat pizza and tacos and whatever I want. Where it's like, just enjoy your life. 75% is gonna get you through. It's gonna sustain. It's sustainable.
Yeah. For sure.
And yeah.
So,
moral of the story: don't throw away the next 2 months.
Yeah. Moral of the story: don't eat like an asshole. that's the big one. Yeah, don't eat like a jerk. It's like if you're constantly doing that, that's what's gonna screw you up.
Enjoy yourself, but be conscious.
Yeah.
If you're just so popular and you have like multiple parties to go to, pick and choose the ones that you actually want to indulge in. You know. Well, we're definitely going to indulge at our gala.
Oh, we're going to indulge in the gala that we have. I'm going to get suited up.
November 22nd.
November 22nd.
7 p.m.
So this comes out on Monday, so it'll be on that Friday. If you were ever here, want to come here, currently comes here, whatever.
Or don't even know us.
Or don't even know. Come to the gala.
If you're an Instagram fan,
just come
stop by.
Just stop by. Check us out. We will be suited up, dressed up. Everybody will be, because it's a gala. And I didn't even know what that meant until we said we were going to have one.
Gala. It just sounds so fancy.
Well, everybody keeps saying it different. Gala,
yeah,
gala.
So Friday at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Yes.
It will.
We're
doing a lot of fun, like games, raffles, stuff like that.
Yes.
A lot of
we
giveaways.
have a lot of giveaways. So there'll be a ton of giveaways. So make sure you guys come here. You're gonna put your hand in, grab an envelope, and whatever you get. It's super fun. Everybody technically wins, and in some of the cases with the with the gifts, we lose.
We suffer.
We suffer. I suffer. Jen suffers. Emily suffers. Christine suffers. We all suffer.
Christine suffers too?
I believe so, yes.
Oh,
I have one for her too. I'm going to throw it in there just see if anybody
God.
gets it. She doesn't know we're going to put it in. Well, now she knows because I just said it.
We'll see if she's a true fan.
Oh, no, yeah. If she doesn't say it, yeah. There we go.
Christine. Leave a comment if you watch this.
You going down. All right.
All right.
On that note.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
David Blaine?
Is
that you?
Speaker's just making weird noises.
All right.
So we out?
We're out.
We're
Live,
out.
laugh.
LiveSculpted.
LiveSculpted, baby.
LiveSculpted.